Hey Sagittarius, I hope you guys are doing great. It's the Tipsy Intuitive here to do your spring equinox reading. Spring equinox is all about rejuvenation, harvesting those seeds that are starting to blossom into beautiful, beautiful things. So we're going to see what's in store for you for this particular cycle. And the overall energy that's surrounding you right now, we have enlightenment and we also have delight. We are off to a good start for you guys. And let's pull a couple more and see what overall energy is surrounding this spring equinox reading for my Sagittarius collective. And what we have for you is your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So I am feeling all sorts of warm fuzzies for you guys right now. With delight and enlightenment, it feels like you're starting to get to that place where these dreams that you have, these goals that you want to achieve that are going to make you so happy, you're starting to come into a level of awareness about what needs to be done to actually get there. With your dreams needing a practical plan, this is the time for you now to sit down and think about these things that you want, that are going to make you happy, that stir up these wonderful, like just glowing, glorious feelings inside of you, but being smart about how you move forward towards them. So it's one thing to, have all of these dreams and you kind of sit during the day and drift off in those quiet moments and you think about them at night before you go to bed and they feel so good. But when you sort of wake up in the 3D, it's like, all right, then what you going to do about it? You going to do this or no? And so I feel like instead of you sort of just being this beautiful daydreamer, it's now time for you to map out how you're actually going to get there. So again, I feel like these dreams are absolutely beautiful, but more than that, I feel like they're achievable. But Spirit's asking you to map them out. What is it that you need to do? So, it's like, well, I want to live in a 10-bedroom mansion with a pool and a really nice closet or whatever it is that you want. I'm not judging nobody. I would like a 10-bedroom mansion my damn self. But Spirit is saying, well, how are you going to get there? Like, are you going to start a new business? Or, even if you want to play the lottery, maybe you want to do some spells for some, have some lottery numbers coming into you. Whatever the situation is, Spirit is saying that it needs a plan behind it. It's not enough for you to sort of sit and sort of be wishful thinking. I just heard inspired action. So Spirit is saying that now is the time for you to sort of gain clarity on what the best path forward is for you. That might be talking to other people, doing some research. So, it's a good thing. Now, the energy that you're coming into spring equinox with, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is something that's a little bit, I almost feel a little bit of apprehension, a little bit of confusion. It's almost as if you are daring to dream, right? Where it's almost like these visions that you have are so big, they're so grand that you don't even necessarily know where to start. You don't know how to start moving forward. And so as a result, I don't think you've moved forward a lot. I just feel this very dreamy sort of energy. But with the Queen of Pentacles clarifying that, this is someone who I think you're willing to put the work in. You just have to figure out what this starting point is. And I don't think that you've identified that. So that might tie into your dreams needing a practical plan. Like, how do you start this process, right? If you're building a house, you have to start with land, right? And you have to start with a sketch of the house, right? You have to have a drawing. You have to have a plan. And so I think that while you have the idea, you don't have that sketched out right now. So something that's waking up for you right now, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. This is a good card, right? Because the Four of Swords is all about quiet. It's about resting. There's not a lot of activity or action that's taking place. It's someone who is sort of just sitting very quietly. They're resting. They're not doing too much. And so I think that now, as things start warming up, as you start moving towards your light, moving towards your dreams, that you're now in a place of starting to take action. It's like, all right, this time of rest and relaxation and not doing much, those days are over. Like, it's time to put in some work. This work that you've been willing to do, you're going to start acting on it. We also have that clarified by the Queen of Swords. So this is like, Queen of Swords don't take no shit. So I also feel like something that's waking up in you is the fact that you are so invested in these dreams that you have and so motivated to make them real that you are not going to allow anything or anyone to get in your way. This is you standing in your truth and defending your dreams. So, not a bad energy to be into. This is your awakening process. I feel like these dreams have gotten so strong, that they have gotten so powerful, that you are ready to act on them. You're finally ready to figure out how to achieve them. Now, looking at the opportunities that are ahead for you, we have the Hanged Man, which is nice. It's about seeing things from a different perspective. And for you in your dreams, Sagittarius, I feel like this is really about you finding a path forward, seeing an opening, right? Where things may have been a little bit unclear, or you may not have given them a ton of thought in general. This is you seeing things differently. And we have the Ace of Cups. This is your new beginning. This is something that you love coming into you. Something fresh, something exciting, something that you've been dreaming of, something that's going to bring you delight. So that's what's waiting for you, Sag, as you start waking up and start taking action. So I don't know if y'all are excited, but I for damn sure am. I absolutely am excited for you all. Now, the best way you can sort of allow this into your world, we have the Magician in reverse. So this is, the Magician can be a little bit of a manipulative energy at times. And I feel like your best bet now is to let things sort of flow, right? To have that enlightenment. And with the Hermit card in reverse, this is you sort of reaching out to other people. I think that this is, this is you taking the chance and, your path is being illuminated. I think that there's going to be a component of other people coming in to assist you. But again, you're going to have to start using your voice, start articulating what it is that you want. So if you're, looking at building a business or changing careers or whatever the situation is, I feel like you're going to have to start engaging more with other people, maybe building your network. This could for a lot of you be public speaking even, where you've been sort of keeping your thoughts and your ideas to yourself. Now is the time to let them shine. So maybe you have a gift that people don't necessarily know about. You could be an artist or a dancer or a singer or whatever. This is you coming out of your shell. This is you allowing these gifts you have to flow, letting other people see it, allowing other people the opportunity to recognize what you have to offer. And that is going to bring you, I think, a lot of joy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon in reverse. So this is you getting clear, right? This is you building out this plan, not sort of walking blindly and not doing anything, on your own behalf. This is you opening the doors. This is you exploring possibilities, working with other people, and making sure that you have a roadmap. And I think that it's going to be divinely inspired for you. So this is your period of enlightenment. This is your period of waking up and taking action. So Sag, the final message that we have from Spirit for you. Each time I choose to tune into Spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. And didn't we literally just say that this is now your time to sort of tap in? Something that's divinely inspired, something that's divinely guided for you. That's going to be your roadmap. So, take a little time, get this enlightenment that you're looking for, sort of sit quietly with yourself and embrace your dreams, and then figure out what your starting point is. I think that you're going to receive it. You're going to receive some signs, some signals that say, yep, this is where you start. This is the beginning. So make sure that you listen to that, because what's coming for you is brilliant. It's beautiful. We have this new, fresh beginning. We have this new perspective, this different way of doing things. So, Sag, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.